Okay, I figured I'd try to at least catch up with a little bit of my comic book backlog. So, the rise and fall of the Trigan Empire. This thing has a very classical pulpy look to it and a feel. It basically it says it was made in like the 1960s, but this thing knows what fun is. It has kind of like the pulpy sensibilities I look for in old style science fiction. Strange New Worlds, the rise and fall of empires, and basically like they fight off like giant strange creatures and everything else. I'm like, what the shit? This is like right up my alley. And they have genuinely interesting characters and likable characters to follow. It's also safe for younger kids to read too, which is rare when it comes to comic book land. But basically, here's my setup in my review on Amazon for it. Comics like this remind me of what the modern age has forgotten. Fun. An interesting adventure surrounded with old style pulp aesthetics and good artwork. Already pre ordered the next volume. 50s level pulp fun plus Roman Empire plus Strange New Worlds. And what really stuck out to me is some of the other reviews were saying like sci-fi absurdity and innocence. It's like, yes, and I have to agree with this review. The best quote is from Bragg, the brother of Trigo, when making a desperate attempt to save the city Trigan. It cannot be done, but by the stars, let us do it. Highly recommended. Yes, because it has a genuine sense of optimism running through it, even if some of the circumstances are pretty dire. It doesn't basically shove your face in the dirt of like, we are shit, we're totally shit, we're nothing but shit. Like, no, this thing is very uplifting in its own way. And if you are hankering for some of that old style pulpy goodness and feel, I would say pick up The Rise and Fall of the Trigun Empire. The first two volumes are out. The third one is coming out, I think, like, what was it, like March of next year? And then the fourth one is coming out like in the middle of that year. But no, this just made me sit up and take notice. Even though they list some people that I don't really have too much care for, like basically Watchmen stuff and everything, but it's more like it's the artist. So this art is bright and it's colorful, and it reminds me kind of like Johnny Quest in some ways, but more like painterly, if that makes any sense. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in picking up another kind of space opera pulp aesthetic comic that doesn't beat you into the dirt with nonsense and it just wants to be fun, pick this up. Have a good day, everybody.